Hey Rockridge, it's your tech department team working on showing you how to book computer lab time today. Glenn is behind the camera right there, and I, Nick Rosita, your lovable, huggable TRT, is going to show you how to do this, okay? So first of all, you need to get into your OWA, your Outlook Web Access, okay? And let's go ahead and go to sites. We need to go to our Rockridge 365 site. Never takes this long. It always is pretty speedy. And there we go. So remember that we're on the second page. Just click right there. And so here we are. We're on our Rockridge Office 365 site. Go down to Site Contents right here on the left side. And what you're going to do is you're going to go down to your department, okay? And so I'm going to choose the social science department for this particular example. I'm going to pretend I'm a social science teacher. I've always wanted to teach government, so that makes sense. And what you're going to see over here on the left side, you're going to see the labs that have been assigned, quote unquote, to your department, okay? The social science lab is lab L515. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that because I want to take my students in on the 17th at 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh, Miss Allison has already booked that particular spot. So I can't do it. What am I going to do? We'll get to that later. If I was a level-headed teacher, which we all are, I'll sit there and go, instead of the 17th, I'm going to go and try to get in on the 19th. So I'm going to hover over and click Add. And look at that, I beat everyone out. So for a title, I'm just going to go ahead and put Mr. Rosita, and maybe I'll put my class name, whatever. And then I'm going to put down the time that I want, 10 a.m., and I'm only going to be in there for an hour. What am I doing? Class will be working on researching a bill to create for mock Congress activity. Right? Category. Well, none of these categories really fit what we're doing here, okay? So let's just put mock Congress. Okay? Whatever you want to put. So I'm just going to go ahead and save this. And look at that. Mr. Rosita's class shows up 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. and no one will be able to book during that particular time. Now, very careful, because check it out. Not only can I delete my entry, but anyone can delete anyone else's lab time. Of course, we're not going to do that, but I'm going to go ahead and delete my lab time just to let you know that it can be done. Let's not do that, please. So, anyway, like I said, if the 19th isn't going to work for me and I want to book on the 17th, I have to book on the 17th. It's got to be done on the 17th. The 17th is the only time I can do it. What can I do? I can go back to our Rockridge site. And under Site Contents, I'm going to check out the English department because I know those guys have 2 labs right now. They have a publications lab with 10 computers, and they have lab 1603 with 30 computers. So let's click on that. We'll ignore Soraya right now. And look at that, the 17th is open right before Ms. Hughes does the Gates testing. So what I could do is I could contact Department Chair Susan Spengeman, and I can ask her, hey, I can't get in my department's lab on the 17th. May I please use yours? If she says it's okay because none of her teachers are using that lab, you can go ahead and sign up. All right? That's the way we're going to roll. We're going to empower you with scheduling your lab time. Okay? Your department chairs have already sent out this information in a Word document that Glenn and I have created for you, and then we're just showing you here on the video. All right? So this is scheduling lab time. If you have any questions regarding this, ask your department chair, and then come see us if you have any other questions, okay? See you, Rockridge.